Yeah, here we go. Sounds like an Animal Crossing song. Listen.
Oh, also, I need to launch the thing because everyone's gonna need a separate tab for the thing today.
Okay.
You got it. Got my tabs open.
Oh, I should move these to the middle.
Why is this very peaceful song? Why does it have this?
That's what I'm saying.
What's going
I
on
know
there?
it sounds like an Animal Crossing track.
Why is?
So the game is basically a horror game, kind of like Silent Hill. But the guy that like made the game was apparently a huge fan of the show Twin Peaks, and Twin Peaks is known for having kind of like wholesome moments that kind of have nothing to do with the rest of the TV show. So he was like, I commissioned this dude to do the main theme for the game as like a cute little happy wholesome whistle song that sounds like something out of Animal Crossing. And so that's literally the main theme that plays throughout the whole game. It's a pretty solid game too.
This is
Shout out to Deadly Premonition.
No, this is BioShock Infinite. Watch. Oh wait, no, not Dead Rising. Wait, not Dead Rising. Was Dead Rising?
Island.
Dead Island. That's what I'm thinking of. Thank you. What the fuck is Dead Rising?
That's
Frank
Frank
West.
West.
That's what it is. Yeah. Holy shit. Okay, is it Dead Island Riptide? Okay. Yeah, don't play Dead Island 2. That game was. Whew.
Yeah,
That was the one with the pre-order bonus that was like the naked statue, right? With the head
I
falling
got that
off.
game for free, and they said don't shit talk the game, and then shit talk
That was-
the game.
Actually, yeah, no, I think that was.
Is this Wild World? This gotta be Wild World. I know this game like the back of my hand. There it is.
Yo, what the fuck?
Hmm?
What?
What'd you see?
Yo, Zender, you gotta take 10, bro. What the fuck is that, bro?
Oh boy.
What happened?
I'm not repeating this.
I'll look in mod view. I don't know what was said.
Maybe.
It's not crazy. Just
He just said she stayed on my plate till blood on her porn. Is that what he said?
What the?
she stayed on my plate till I bled on her porn. If that
That's what he
doesn't
said.
deserve a timeout in my fucking chat, nothing does.
What the fuck is? Yo, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Hey, Shofu, I'm knocking, bro. Open up, bro.
You're doing what?
I'm knocking.
What the fuck is this?
You can. Oh, you don't know? So you can co-stream together,
shit,
and
it
it
disappeared.
shares the chats and it shares the viewers between everyone.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it shows
Yeah,
the chat.
That way I don't gotta pull up Shofu's stream all the time. I gotta do
Same.
this.
Dang.
It's
Why is
very
it-
good.
Oh yeah, it says with code. Oh, I love this actually. This is nice.
I think you can even do it if you're not live. And it like so it sees so on your stream it now says streaming with Coast and just puts his name right
What is
there.
this fucking pop-up that just came out?
It's you just have to have that open for it to work.
Oh, you can just minimize it.
Yeah, you can just put it in the background and like mute voices and everything, and it just
Wait,
works.
how do I get in on this?
In your dashboard, you can knock. I actually you should be able to do it while it's live. I don't remember where it is though.
Yeah, now my chat can't shit talk people.
But yeah, the two chats will be combined, so you'll see people from both, and an icon pops up to tell you which one. Actually, I think you have to turn on shared chat. I don't think it's on right now.
Oh, how do you do that?
Hold on.
Did you guys see, by the way, the new the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy sets?
The what?
It's like apparently there's the Final Fantasy
Golden
Magic the
Protocol.
Gathering. Dude, it is really nice.
Oh, dude, how was
It looks
that?
really good.
How was that symphony you went to?
Do I,
Oh,
do I
incredible.
send you? Like, how do I-
Absolutely incredible.
I think Coast is hosting, so you have to knock on Coast or
Oh,
Coast
here,
has
I
to
can invite
you.
guests. Here we go.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit, do I invite Connor? Connor was the first person that showed up.
Just
Oh, wait,
for
I'm
you,
gonna invite Fidel. Fidel streaming. I'm gonna
There you
invite
go. There you go. Forces him to do it. That's good. That's good. Good
him.
call.
Invite Fidel. How do I invite them? What the fuck?
I've never done this before.
It's actually, it's like, this is something Twitch had
tried to do it,
ages
but then
ago.
it was more than one step, so I said fuck all that.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, they finally made it streamlined. Like, this is,
I can't
so
knock
good.
on his chat though. What the
I
fuck?
gotta
Okay,
click
but this
too many
will
things
make-
about it.
We tried to do it like a month ago.
Yeah, he did.
oh, that's weird. Yeah, because it was working a month ago.
No, it might have
Okay,
been.
I
I'm not sure how
invited-
long ago that was.
I invited Fidel here. Let me get you. Two.
I think it only started working like, I think a little bit towards the end of last year, remembering correctly.
Kind of nice.
But even people offline, you can just invite people. And like I said, like how it says on Shofu's thing, if you look, says streaming with has Coast's name there. Like you can hover over it and it gives you his entire stream information, so you can just follow him.
I do like that it gives
Very
you
good.
also the little icon next to it. If it says whether it's on Shofu, on Coasts, or whatever.
Yeah.
Nice
Tito,
little mod
accept that so that I can knock on Fidel's stream
Something
again.
went wrong. Please try again.
What the fuck?
Here, let me
Trying to gift it a sub.
let me decline. Let me decline. Try to send it again.
Knock.
This whistle thing is fire.
I told you.
What the
I
fuck?
told you. I told you it was good. Man. I told you were making fun of me. I said it's a good music track.
I didn't make
People
fun
were
of
like,
you
"Nah, it's not-"
even a little bit. I didn't make
Not
fun
you,
of
not you, not you. I said people. I didn't mean you.
Oh, I'm you said
You're Shofu. I would
What
never
is
refer to
going
you as
on?
people. You're Shofu.
the song is tough, bro. Oh God.
I told you. I know.
Run it
You
back.
can make a whole beat with it too. It's fire.
I'm trying to invite you. I can't.
I
for
know,
some
but I
reason.
know. Okay.
You need to have so I think you need to have Chrome or a Chromium browser if you're not using one of those.
Oh, well, I'm using Brave.
Yeah, it's Chromium based.
Okay, then Brave
I'm
should
also
work.
using Brave.
Okay, so it just doesn't fuck with me at all. Okay. Let me try
Your
this.
Shofu. If you need another good one that you're not expecting,
There you
listen
go.
to
You're
it.
in. You're in.
Okay.
I timestamp for where you need to listen to
What
it,
the
but
fuck
this
is
is
this,
where it
bro?
starts. Just trust me. Trust me. Trust me. It's good.
All right. You haven't let me down today.
It's just the boys. What's up?
Oh, Fidel's doing a video game
I was
opening.
talking to literally Peso and Matt about this. We were like talking about this song on Instagram, this Cabbage Patch Kids song, and Peso was like, "I need to make this into a beat." It's pretty good.
Oh damn! This is Modern Warfare.
All right.
Yo, when are we starting the damn show?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm chilling. I'm ready to go.
Every day, man. You can't keep asking these
Oh,
questions.
this is World at War, right? World at War.
All right. I guess I'm playing the intro. Turn this bullshit off.
Hey everybody, it's me, Sonic the Hedgehog, at the Chinese Theater ahead of the premiere of Sonic the Hedgehog 3 in theaters this December. And you're watching Japan Time.
Maybe we can have the chat join.
Hey, Ricky, wipe that snow off your snoot because we're about to cahoot. What's going on, everybody? Rogers Base here, and welcome to the Japan Time Podcast for February 17th, 2025. As always, I am your host, Roger. I am joined by the one, the only Mr. Shofu. What's going on, Shofu?
What the fuck did you just say?
Don't worry about it. What was up with that song that you listened to earlier? Did you like it?
Yeah, man.
It was a good song, right? We're talking about the whistle theme from the iconic cult classic game Deadly Premonition. And I have a deadly premonition about this next person I'm about to
What does that
introduce.
mean?
What's going on, Matera?
How is that to me?
Oh my god.
What? Okay. Doing well, playing games, planning stuff, and struggling to follow through the usual.
That's
We'll
fair.
get to that later.
Someone else who's always playing games. We got Coast. What's going on, Coast?
Hey, Vectrex gamers.
I don't know.
It's crazy.
what
I
that
actually
is.
know what a Vectrex is.
Yeah, y'all fuck with the Vectrex?
It's a cool system. It's a little standing arcade thing that you put on your desktop, and it kind of looks like the Virtual Boy a little bit, but it's green, and it had like a little film that you put over the front of it to play different games. Shout out to the Vectrex, man. Real classic, real retro. And speaking of someone else who's classic and retro, we got Tito. What's going on, Tito?
Are you saying that I'm old?
He said you're
I am
old,
saying
bro.
you're old. I'm saying you're old as,
No,
as
You're
hell.
older than me.
He said you old as hell.
I'm not
He
older than
said
you.
I'm old as shit.
He
boy.
said-
Wait, I am not
God
older than
damn.
you. There's simply
He
no
said,
way.
"Holy shit, you're
He did
old."
the Kevin
Wait, Tito. Tito, when were you born? What year?
I was born in the early '90s.
Early. Okay, I mean, I was 1990. So you say
Okay,
early
so you're
90s.
older than me.
I'm older than you?
Of course you.
Roger,
What are
you're
you trying to say
probably
right now, bro?
one of, if not the oldest. I think
I'm
it's between you and Shofu.
Whoa.
I thought you were as
Well,
old as
Shofu
me.
about
I ain't
48.
as old as that old fuck over there, bruh.
Old
God
fuck.
damn.
God.
What's the
Well,
problem?
I don't want anyone to me like that.
someone who'll never grow old, someone who's always bringing the life to the podcast. We got Viram. What's going on, Viram?
That's not true. I'll definitely grow old, and I'm not bringing the life to the podcast today because I'm sick and I'm tired.
No,
That's true.
man. Why you always
We
sick
want
and
you to get well
and or
soon.
Sick and
tired,
tired of
man?
your bullshit.
He's taking damage, bro.
Dude, I came back from a tournament, not even last weekend, the weekend before,
No, he's
and then I got the fucking
flu.
delayed. I got the delayed plague, man.
Bro,
I
no,
was
you
fine
con
for like
flu?
4 days, and now I'm sick.
Damn,
What was
bro.
the tournament?
Bro, you wait. So you're telling me you got
outplayed
shimmied
in
by the
Vienna.
sickness, bro?
I got shimmy, bro. I got my ankles broke.
No, bro. He hit
I
you
whiffed
with
the throw,
frame
man.
He
trap.
thought he was
He
good,
whiffed the
bruh.
he whiffed the grab.
I whiffed the throw, bro.
He thought
He
was
whiffed the
good,
throw. That's tough.
I'm sorry about that, though. I hope you get well soon, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, someone else who's always tired and breaking kneecaps and stuff. We got Zeph. What's going on, Zeph?
Why am I breaking kneecaps?
Well, because you're upset with people on the internet sometimes who are annoying.
I'm not gonna
Right?
break their kneecaps, dude.
Why not? You're a Gengar. They're never gonna know
What
if it
the
was
fuck is happening right now?
because you're a Gengar. You're a ghost, and like if you silently break someone's kneecaps, they'll never know that it was you.
Are you asking me to do this to someone?
I'm.
He's volunteering to be the first person.
It's good. I don't want to volunteer,
Nah, go
but I'm
ahead.
just asking.
Are you asking me to perform a hit?
No, I would never.
He stuttered.
Okay. Just DM me.
He did stutter. He did
I didn't
stutter.
stutter at
Y'all
all.
heard that? That was crazy.
No, I didn't stutter at all. Because you know what? We got a pretty good show lined up. We got a lot of news stories to cover. We got the state of play that recently just happened for Sony. We've got the upcoming Pokemon Presents for Pokemon Day. We're going to do some predictions for that.
Hell
We're going to talk a
yeah.
little bit of Elden Ring Night Rain. That'll be a lot of fun, too. I think a lot of us played the network test for that, so we'll talk about that. One of us was in attendance at the EVO Awards this past week, so we'll be talking all about what happened at the EVO Awards and who won and what got announced and what people are excited for. And maybe we'll even talk Severance. We're not going to go too in depth with it, but I know a lot of us are watching that show, and the most recent episode was pretty fire, so we might talk about that too. But to kick things off, to start off the show, I want to start by talking about Elden Ring. Did any of you guys play the Night Rain network beta test thing?
I do not own a Sony console.
I did not play it.
Nobody played it?
Nope. Just you.
I'm
I'm looking forward to
it.
I'm excited, but I'm not. I didn't play it.
I watched people play it.
Yeah,
It was fun. Did you watch me play it?
Nope.
a little bit.
Oh, thank you, Zeph. I appreciate it. I was about to say something real rude, so thank you, Zeph, for saving that. Yeah, it was fun. It's really good. If you like playing games co-op with your buddies, if you like Elden Ring, I think you're going to have a good time. There's basically like 4 different classes that you can choose from in the network test. There was the Duchess, that was the more like dodge oriented, kind of quick attacker class. There was the Guardian, which kind of, goes without saying, was more like a defender kind of class. You had the Wilder, which is like a cool attacker. And then there's also the Recluse, which was the magic using witch type class. They all played very differently. It had some characters from the old Elden Ring games that pop back up that you then fight. The leveling up system is also really nice too, where every time you find a grace, you can level up using all your shared runes. It's just a really, really good time. And I'll ping Aru because I know she played it too. And maybe she'll be able to hop in and share her thoughts on it as well. But we'll move away from Elden Ring for the time being then and jump into the EVO Awards that just happened this past Saturday. Now, how many of us are planning on being in attendance at EVO this upcoming July?
If they get me for Granblue again, which they should, then yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably will be.
Who did that?
I think that was you, wasn't it? The little yeah. Or that was Shofu. It could have also been Shofu.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah, you guys are losing your minds.
That's what I'm
Dang.
saying, bro. Like, go find that shit. Find God. Don't go back to you.
Go back until you find God. That's goated quote.
But yeah, the EVO Awards were a lot of fun. For those of you who didn't watch, basically it was the first ever award show dedicated to fighting games and the fighting game community. There were they handed out a bunch of different awards. It was like best meme of the year, best moment of the year, best player of the year. HAYAO completely swept due to what happened at EVO, where they were playing Third Strike, and then that Hugo landed that like one frame perfect parry, and then that whole super thing happened. I think who was there and actually watched that in person last year? Because I didn't get the chance to actually go into the stadium room because they had a weird thing with tickets.
I thought we saw something we were
so
watching.
weird.
Yeah, why'd you guys just harmonize?
Oh my
Third
god.
Strike was on the Saturday, so
Was
I'm pretty sure I
Saturday,
was
right?
doing commentary.
We were just gonna go right past
so,
them
Yeah.
harmon. All right.
Yeah.
I didn't hear any harmonizing on my end.
I don't know.
Sometimes-
Sounded like Boys to Men to me.
Sometimes
I did.
we sync
Tell
up
me
from
why.
across the pod. It's all good. Let's keep going.
I saw a lot of people who were saying that the EVO Awards were basically just the Capcom Awards.
Yep.
Yeah, for the most part, there were a lot of Capcom. I mean, there were like announcements that weren't Capcom. They had the announcement of the next character for Under Night. They had the announcement that Ken and Chun-Li are coming to City of the Wolves, along with a couple other characters.
Well, we knew that already, but they showed off the full pass.
Wait, we did know that?
season pass. Yeah, that was
they
revealed a
announced
while ago.
those.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That
The
was
full
Game
pass
Awards.
had not been revealed, but funnily enough, that full pass had also leaked a few days prior to the EVO Awards as well. So, yeah, that was not new information.
Oh, I definitely thought it was. Because I liked her design. I thought Chun-Li looked kind of cool.
It's the Street Fighter 6 design.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I just like the art style in City of the Wolves too. I feel like they'll look good. Because I really am not a fan of how Terry looks in Street Fighter 6.
And I'm
He
not
just
there
doesn't
I
for
think
look
it's
it.
only his face.
It's his face, yeah. That's the problem, for sure. Also, Joe, I'm looking at the season pass thing. Joe isn't in the base game? I thought he was.
No, because City of the Wolves falls off of Garo Mark of the Wolves, which was like the sequel to Fatal Fury, and
Yeah, yeah.
Joe and Andy aren't playable in that.
I see. Well, they're going to be coming to City of the Wolves for that season 1 pass. What was some of the other announcements? They announced that the first DLC character for Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact is going to be none other than Pito, which is kind of a good pull.
Wait.
No.
Speaking of that game, why is that game?
Yeah, can we talk about that game?
We can talk about
Can we talk about that game?
Why
We're
is
just
that
saying
game
we're gonna pass over
$60
there.
fucking dollars, bro?
I think that game had a chance to be played by like a pretty good core group of people, but if it's gonna cost that much money, no one's gonna play it.
Wait, where'd you guys
Yeah.
see it at $60?
That game's supposed to be $40 tops, tippy top.
I really thought it was
More
$40.
generous than me.
Shit.
Did the pre-order come out or something after the announcement release date? And it's $59. Oh yeah, it is. Look at this. I'm looking at
if you
Steam
look
right
on,
now.
like Steam.
$59.99. What the
They're
heck?
asking for that much money, and they're already asking for DLC.
I literally
purchases.
thought it was $40. I
That
thought it
game-
was like a
if
budget title.
That game being $40 is already generous, just based off the way it looks.
because it was fun. Realistically, like what we played at Evo last year, it was a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
It was pretty fun.
And I do like my tag fighters.
You know what
and I
else?
like
You know what else is
Hunter.
fun to play, but looks like shit? Marvel Infinite. And that
Well, it
game.
doesn't look like shit anymore.
Okay, but that's not.
Marvel
That's
Infinite
different.
looks bad,
That's
though.
not even Marvel Infinite anymore. That's a different shit.
Well,
Just the Max.
it's the same game.
You couldn't tell.
It
Looking
does
at
look
it, it's-
better now.
No, what I'm saying is visually. There's no. I'm talking about visually.
No, I know. Visually, it looks a lot better now with those mods that Max.
Yeah, that's what we're all talking about. We're talking about Max's shit. We're talking about Beyond. I
Yeah, I like
understand
it. Looks good.
Yeah, that looks great now, but I'm talking about the base game. And
How
it's a
much
game
is
that
the base
the base game plays good. Marvel Infinite base, it plays good. It's just it's so fucking ugly. And this game's probably the same thing. That game's ugly as shit to look at. Like, it's weird. It's like half like where like I can't tell if there's not enough outlines or too much. I can't tell.
For Hunter x Hunter,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like not enough. A little bit, right? It looks like the lines are a little like the actual character lines look a little strange. I think the actual faces and the models themselves are okay, and it could also just be a lighting issue. Like that maybe
You know
some
what
of the
game?
Back of it.
You know a fighting game that looks good and is actually less than $60?
Grand Blue.
Granblue?
Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising, which had its
That's right.
Season 2 character pass revealed. After Sandalphon, we are getting Galleon, Wilnus, Meg, and Ilsa.
Yeah,
No.
the Ilsa one is funny after Coast's joke last show.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So like all these crazy names and then Meg. All right, you got it.
Oh, I want to say first, I'm so happy for Wellness because of the 6 dragons. He's my favorite. I ran him on my fire team. That's my main element, so I'll definitely play Wellness. So Meg is technically a joke character. She came out during a summer event and was fighting zombies, and her arm, the little shark with her, actually fuses with her arm that's bandaged. So she's an interesting character at least. But yeah,
All I'm saying is, y'all think Virum has ties to Arxis. I think I'm the one that has them.
Arxis?
Yes, sir.
Coast is a
Who do-
mole.
Who do you know at Arxis?
I
Don't
mean,
tell him that. Don't tell him that.
yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep that information to
Yeah,
myself.
don't tell him that.
But what I'm actually back, I guess, kind of because we're talking about Grand Blue and touching back on the Evo Awards, I found it so funny that I saw a tweet that was like, someone was really pissed off that the 6XL lost to a low medium kick or crouching medium kick for the button of the year or something.
Yep.
And it's like, yeah, like it definitely shouldn't have won that, but I was just laughing over the fact that people are upset about Button of the Year award. Like people are so obsessed with awards now. It's crazy.
I will say though, some of the awards that don't necessarily seem like they should have been awards were actually pretty funny when you were there. Like the lead up to the best dressed award, I thought was actually pretty funny.
I
With
agree.
Hollywood at one point, I forgot what he was presenting, but he was presenting something, and I was in the back row of like the horizontal seats that were in front of like where the camera area was. And at one point, I don't know if this aired on the actual stream or if this was just for those of us that were in the room, but he was talking about how I'm presenting this award, and then a little bit later on, like I'm going to be winning the best dressed award, and somebody in the
stream.
front row. Oh, that was that stream where somebody yelled at him, and he was like, "You're doing this to me on Black History Month."
No, that was Steve.
That was so funny.
It was Steve.
That was really funny.
Steve started booing Hollywood, and then Hollywood's like, "You're not going
That's
to boo me
crazy.
during Black History
Didn't
Month."
Steve actually win?
He did.
Yes.
I think he won
Of
that
course
award.
he did.
I actually have a crazy story. This is a crazy story about Yipes. So I ran to the bathroom during one of the breaks, and I mean, to be fair, the venue itself was big, right? There were a lot of people there, but I think there were only like 2 bathrooms that you can go to. And this one bathroom, you have to walk out of the back of like where the arena was to get to it. And everybody during that break was like running to the bathroom. So I go into the bathroom, I get in line, I'm waiting, and as the door is like kind of half swung open at this point, and Yipes pees, runs out of the stall, looks at all of us who are waiting in line to go to the bathroom, and he's like, "Sorry, man, I didn't have time to flush," and then leaves.
What?
And I was like, "What?"
Wait,
What
I was shocked. I was shocked by this. I was like, "What?" And then literally,
Wait, stop.
I'm not
stop,
even
stop,
joking.
Stop. Who was this?
this was Yipes.
Yipes.
And he literally, And there are other people who were present at this event who know damn well this is exactly what happened. Because the bathroom was full.
Was it a joke or was he dead ass? Like
he was dead ass. He was like, I only have a little bit of time. He said, he literally looked at all of us as he came out of the stall. And he looked at all of us who were waiting in line, and he was like, dude, I'm so sorry, but I did not have time to flush.
If he had time to stop and talk to you,
did he have time to wipe?
He had time to wash his hands at least. He said this, he said this as he was washing his hands,
bro.
And then, bro,
No. This is Lipes. This is Lipes, bro.
So then this other person, because again, he washes his hands and then leaves, and all of us are laughing about it in the room. And this other person then goes in the stall and sits, and then comes out, doesn't say anything, doesn't wash their hands, and leaves.
Bro, stop.
And I'm like
shit.
And I'm like, what is happening here?
Are you guys creating a new coronavirus in there?
I was like, I don't know what is going on.
I wouldn't have told this story, bro. I wouldn't have told this story.
The reason why I'm telling this story.
My hands are up. It wasn't me. This is shofu talking.
Well, it wasn't me either. That's why I'm telling you.
This is a slanderous tale. I had nothing to do with it.
It's not a slanderous tale. I'm sure he will. You can literally ask him about this. This definitely happened. He was like, dude, because he openly apologized.
If he had time to flush it, I'm not asking him.
Okay, and I want to take this back to a discussion that we had yesterday, right? Real fast. While we're right here.
It's on the topic. Wait, it's on the topic. It's just that I was not as bothered by Yipes not flushing, despite the fact, because he washed his hands at least. I was unbothered by
and
that.
You had time
I was
to
next
wipe
person.
and wash your hands. You had time
but
to
here's
flush.
the thing.
No. Everyone stop.
Wait. Let me finish.
Wait. No, you wait, piss man. Listen.
The thing that is worse.
Listen, Shofu, if he had time to stop and talk to them, he didn't even have to bother doing that. Instead, could have used that time flushing.
He could have easily flushed.
Wait, he was suboptimal in the bathroom, bro?
I'm saying. What I think is crazier, this is what I found crazier, was that the person who then went into the stall after him did not flush after he went. He just went to the bathroom. And then
not only are they dropping frames, they're dropping sludge. That's crazy.
He definitely flushed, bro.
No, the second person did not flush.
No.
Which was like, what are you doing?
You guys are creating a potion, bro.
If somebody went in after Yipes, he definitely flushed, bro.
What I want to know
what do you mean?
This dude did not flush. I was in there. This guy went in and did not flush afterwards.
This is what I want to know.
And I was like, what is happening?
Why is Roger in the washroom for so long that he can detect that two people haven't flushed the goddamn
There was a line. There was a line. There's 3 stalls.
Yeah, it was in line. Like they were going in and out.
There were 3 stalls in the bathroom. There was a line out the door, bro. Because it was during the break in between one of the.
How do you know you didn't flush?
And there was, because of course I flushed. What the heck? I'm not a monster. Of course I'm gonna flush and wash my hands.
I said, how did you know he didn't? The second guy didn't flush.
Because I went in there and there was piss in the toilet. That's how I know he didn't flush. What do you mean? How do I know?
Can we all be honest though? Piss in the toilet's not that big of a deal.
I know, but my point is that at the very least, Yipes warned us and washed his hands. What I didn't like,
but to do it and then tell people
was the person
is a whole different thing.
Went in afterwards, didn't flush, peed over that pee, and then walked out of the stall before I went in. I was way more tilted by that than I was by the fact that he didn't flush.
Here's my question.
Because the second person going in just flushed, bro. Grab a piece of toilet paper and flush.
Here's the thing, Roger. You have been thinking about this since it happened, because there's no other reason why. Because there's no other reason why you would start the show with this story unless you've been thinking about it since.
Because it's crazy, bro. It was just while we were talking about the evil
You have
words.
so much shit to do. Think of other shit.
It was crazy, man.
That could have not been the thing to walk away from the Evil Awards.
None of this is
I did. The Evil Awards were fun. I'm not saying the Evil Awards were great.
But this,
I had a really good time.
You're taking damage over time, bro. Right now, you're taking.
That would have ruined my experience.
It didn't ruin my experience. It was fun. It was fun. And like I said, Yipes washed his hands at least, which was good. So I didn't care about that. But that second person, I don't know what they were doing.
You are taking dot damage, bro.
Dot damage.
Bro, you've been taking dot damage all week.
But otherwise, to be fair, rest of the event was great. Right? Got to play the new City of the Wolves. That was awesome.
Anyone else have any piss tails?
What?
Pistils.
But
Since we
all
just
I'm
want to
saying
like
is
do whatever the fuck.
McDareth, I know what
that
you're about to
was.
say, and I'd still rather that. I'd still rather that than whatever the fuck we were talking about yesterday.
Okay, so McDareth, go ahead.
No,
What was
because
happening?
he's gonna frame it in a way where we were talking about McDareth came in. I forget how it came up, but we were basically saying that the vibe of a fighting game tournament is significantly different than the vibe of a Smash tournament.
And to
he
me,
was saying
they
that they're all
feel
the
the
same
same.
thing.
Yes.
They're all the
Because
same, and that's cap.
That's not true. I don't think. Yeah.
Look at what Adam just put in the chat.
Smash tournaments are slightly more.
It was just his opinion.
What the hell is this, Coast?
Bro, this
What
dude,
is
you know
this?
that's the game thing I was playing that literally
No, shut
showed
up.
up. I swear to God, it just showed up.
Oh my god!
I think
That-
the vibe varies.
That's how the toilet
It's
looked
less-
after everyone pissed and didn't flush.
Yeah.
It's less the difference between
I don't know what
Smash
the black
and
sludge is, but
fighting game tournaments and more the difference between tournaments of different sizes and like different eras of tournaments. Because like a Smash tournament from 15 years ago does not have the same vibe as a Smash tournament now.
I agree.
Like-
That I agree with.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
That's true.
And like
But a fighting
that's
game
true.
tournament, like Defend the North in 2017 is way different than Defend the North in 2023.
Yeah.
Now you got to compare those to TCG tournaments.
Well, yeah,
No,
TCG
don't-
tournament
don't-
is
we're
like-
not doing
Crazy.
it.
But I feel like for the most part, like
That's why I met
Evo
you.
or other fighting game tournaments that I've been to, I feel like they skew slightly older. Like everyone
Yeah.
at the event when I'm at the Evo Awards skewed slightly older, and so I feel like that level of maturity makes it seem like a better event. Whereas like at Smash events, because people skew younger and they're they don't know what's going on, they're acting kind of stupid. Like that might be part of it, but I don't know. But the Evo Awards were a lot of fun. I had a really good time. Shout out to Mark Julio, hit me up. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. And everybody who was there, like I said, saw a lot of cool content creators and got to play lots of games, and it was just a lot of fun. So, yeah, looking forward to going again if they ever end up doing another one.
Now, you
And
know
we'll
what's
definitely
truly
be at
crazy?
Evo.
You know what's truly crazy? Why was I nominated for Best Dressed?
That's true. You really should have been. Did you
Actually,
did you campaign?
Fuck no.
Why not?
That's why. That's why.
you should have.
Because, bro,
That's why.
You should have
because
campaigned. You would have won. bro.
Here, we know why, bro.
established this was the fucking Capcom and Tekken Awards.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter though. There were even if because you guys are saying it was the Capcom Awards. Was it just because of the
You
games?
should have
that
gone
won?
up. You should have gone up on stage during
Oh,
the,
I'd like to
the
thank my-
awards.
I could go on stage. I want to thank my Rabbi Bill Clinton or whatever. see what happens.
Jesus.
I haven't seen that guy at an event since then. What
He
happened?
has,
to him?
well, he has like a podcast now and stuff, and he has
Good for
like
him, man.
famous comedians on it.
The Bill Clinton kid has a
Yes.
podcast that has famous comedians on it.
Famous.
What the hell am I doing
comedians,
with my life, man?
among other things.
I mean, we were before them. We just weren't about business. Is all. So it's okay. We're rebuilding.
I mean, we're rebuilding. That's true. That's true. We could do like a Japan time. What if we did like an in real life, in person Japan time awards? Like if that episode was like in person next year, that'd be cool. Like we rent out a venue somewhere in LA.
That
Kinda
would be
cool.
cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So everybody in chat start buying merch and
There you
subbing
go.
to the YouTube and becoming members on YouTube.
Yeah, speaking about-
And we're gonna open a Patreon this year too.
No, we're not. Speaking
I
of
was
what?
about that one, yeah.
What'd you say, McDarren?
Speaking about merch, so spiff.space/Japan bags. Definitely, we got a lot of bags there. Shirts are selling out different sizes. I'm pretty sure medium of the t-shirts is sold out. We have hoodies except 3XL. Patches still have those. So go check it out. Also, finally, the Japan Time Instagram is getting stuff on it. So Instagram.com Team Japan Time and TikTok stuff. That'll be the YouTube shorts until.
Do we have a blue sky?
I don't believe so.
We should have a blue sky too, just to cross post all the Twitter stuff. Get
Alright.
ahead of the game.
So interested in catching up with Japan Time in different areas or just seeing pictures, technically behind the scenes stuff for things we do, probably be what the Instagram is for. Check it out.
It's gonna be a lot of good stuff happening later this year. A lot of good stuff. We're coming in close on that 200th episode. It's coming up next month. That's gonna be, 2 months from now, right? It's
Yeah.
2 months from now. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna have that 200th episode. We got some plans for later in the year. yeah, keep buying that merch, keep supporting, keep becoming members on YouTube, because we're going to be announcing some stuff in early April. Things are looking good. We've been making some plans. We had a behind-the-scenes business meeting about a week and a half ago, planning everything out. End of this year is looking real good. If you're a Japan Time fan, looking forward to some awesome, fun, once-in-a-lifetime kind of content. You're going to be getting it. Not to hype it up too much, but actually to hype it up. It's going to be pretty fun. So
can you
look forward to it.
Can you talk about the the one thing?
The one thing.
Yeah, the thing in April.
C2E2. We could talk about C2E2. Yeah, we're going to have a panel at C2E2 this year. Yes, we can. Thank you for that. I was like, what are you talking about? Yes. So we're going to have a live show at C2E2 in Chicago, which is the big Chicago entertainment and gaming expo. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be on Friday, which is the first day of the show. We are actually, I think, the second panel on Friday. So I think it's at like 11 a.m. We are going to have a lot of people there. Depending on what's going on with the Switch 2 events, we may end up having like a really, really full house. But I think the Canada guys, aren't you guys coming down for it this year?
Yeah, I think it was
doing like a road trip or something.
It's depending on World Champ.
Yeah, it depends on World Champ.
That's gonna be awesome.
The race to World first, but the race is in March, so he should be good.
That's gonna be great. Yeah, that's going to be great. So we are very much looking forward to being back at C2E2. We haven't done a Japan Time at C2E2, I think, since 2018. I mean, it's been like a long time ago. Yeah. Probably even longer since we've actually had someone on live at C2E2 that's actually on Japan Time. But we're going to have a full house. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have meet and greets. We're going to bring some merch. It's going to be a good time. Look forward to it. There's going to be some giveaways. We're going to be talking Switch 2 because it's technically happening the week after the first of the previews for Switch 2.
He knows.
Well, I mean, this is like announced.
He knows.
Confirmed. Yeah, Switch 2. Well, we know the Switch 2 Direct is April 2nd. And then the weekend after that is the first big one in New York. And then the week of C2E2 is the week of the ones in LA. And then we'll be going to the one in LA as well on that Sunday. So people in New York, people in LA, you're going to have opportunities to meet with people. It's going to be awesome. And it should be a really, really fun live episode of the show. Again, we're going to have a full panelist list for that, full breakdown of who's going to be there probably at the end of next month. We still have to figure out again exactly what's going on in terms of who can and can't make it and what's going on with those Switch 2 events. But it's going to be fun.
If is going, then it'll maybe be the only event that I'll be at that people could see me at.
Yeah, I guess that's true, because for the other thing later in the year, people wouldn't be seeing you there. That's true. That's true. Man, that would be awesome. If you're actually able for this like 10-year anniversary C2E2 live panel to reveal yourself, that'd be pretty cool.
Reveal myself? Like get naked?
Yeah. No, I mean like no.
I don't think I can do that.
I don't think you should do that either. I agree. We're at the 11 a.m. time slot. I don't think C2E2 would approve of that. Yeah, we won't do that. Maybe you could have like a Gengar mask or something on. That'll be cool. Ricky, I'm seeing people saying Ricky's got to show up again. I think Ricky actually will be there, which is pretty fun too. So Ricky hasn't been at one of the. Ricky was at the first one, right? He did the first one, and then the second year he didn't show up, and then we had EE and we had Etika, and then the third year it was just me and Etika, and then the year after that it was me, and then we didn't do one again. So now we're gonna do it. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Look forward to that in April. And again, it's the first Friday of C2E2. So we're like the second panel of the day, 11 a.m. Should be a good time.
If we somehow managed to see Zeph before Ricky, he's cooked eternally.
That is actually kind of crazy.
Actually, eternally.
That is crazy if you guys see Ricky. Or Zeph before Ricky, that's true. It still is mind-boggling to me that Viram and I are the only two. It could be both at the same time.
That shouldn't happen, but it depends on Ricky if he shows up.
That's true. Also, I think
he said he will if the Canadians are or something.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but his words are always empty. So.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, that's
true. Also, I'm seeing Allocate in the chat saying, will there be an Anime Expo panel? Absolutely not. I don't want COVID again. That's my answer to that. Anime Expo is a nightmare.
You got to keep the hand sanitizer on your hip.
I had it on deck,
holster,
bro. The year I did that film,
I'm double holstering hand sanitizer.
Dude, I
Bro,
That
he feels super
And I'm
soakers
wearing a
with
gas
hand
mask.
sanity.
And I'm wearing a gas
Bro.
mask on
A
God.
gas mask?
Anime
Yes,
Expo.
bro.
This was Anime
I'm
Expo
wearing a
2018.
hazmat suit.
That year,
Bro, I was-
that year where we had the party and you came over, dude. That Anime Expo. Was it 28? No, it wasn't 2018. It was like 2021 or something.
Yeah, it was that long.
But yeah, it was 2021 for sure because it had to be before COVID. After COVID, excuse me, because this was 2021, and I was hosting the Film Red panel for Anime Expo. And afterwards, I literally did one walk through the artist alley. Dude, I had literally like a holster. I had hand sanitizer. I had a mask on the entire time. That was like one of the super medical grade ones. And I had all like my extra stuff, my goggles and everything. I still got it. It was the worst. I don't want to go to Anime Expo ever again, man.
Bro,
and it's hot and there's a lot of people.
Anywhere, bro.
I know, but Anime Expo in particular, you think fighting game
There's too many
events
people
smell?
there.
Dude, Anime Expo is like just the worst smell on the planet.
He's lying, bro.
No, it's
You
what
know
you
how I
don't, you
know
don't
he's
think
lying? Because I was there too and I didn't smell nothing.
you didn't think Anime Expo smelled.
No, bro.
You're very kind. You're very kind to those
What?
people then.
No, I'm not. Bro,
You're very kind. You
bro, if
are.
I smelled some stinking booty ass, I would have definitely said it, but I
Thank
didn't.
you, booty, eh, boy.
No, but you okay, but you've been in a position like me in which we've both
Hey,
been
yo,
to both
I ain't
Evo
been to no
and
position.
Anime.
That was crazy.
Ain't nobody put
We
me in
both
no
He said y'all
position,
both
bro.
been
Wait.
what?
Well, but we've both been in a position where we've
Hey.
gone to both Evo and Anime
He said it
Expo.
again. He said it again.
Yeah, and I look. I'm sensitive to smells. If I smell something,
I know, me too. That's why I said Anime Expo smelled worse than Evo.
I don't look. Typically, I
It
don't think
did.
either one of these places smells.
No, but Evo smells less, is what I'm saying.
Does Evo
There
smell?
there
at
haven't
all?
been situations.
Who smells?
Not
at Evo?
really, which is why I'm saying it smells
yeah,
fine.
it
Who
didn't-
smells
didn't
in
last
Evo?
year,
It's
yeah.
funny as
That's why
fuck.
I'm saying.
Look, the
Anime
whole,
Expo
the,
needs
Anime
to be-
Expo-
the whole gamer smelling bad thing has always been taken way out of context. All right.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying,
there's no
but that's
smell, bro.
I'm not
Except
saying
TCG gamers.
TCG
Yeah,
they're the
gamers
worst.
got a
TCG
problem.
gamers-
They got a
gamers, actually,
They're the
that's
worst.
true. That is the thing. That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
They're
token.
creating new bacteria.
New bacteria.
G sticks for
Oh,
the
wow.
rain cat. Nah,
It seems like Anime Expo has just kind of fallen off over the last couple of years. in
It's
my
just
opinion.
it's not nearly as fun anymore.
they overbook
To
it,
go
bro.
through
They
it.
gotta
Yeah,
stop doing
yeah.
that shit. They're overbooking and there's a trillion people there at once, bro.
A trillion?
A trillion at least.
Bro,
It can't
those
be
figures are
real.
crazy. Every year I see them, people are packed like sardines on escalators
Yep.
and shit.
That's why I'm saying it smells. Because it's not like necessarily body odor. It's like sweat. You smell sweat.
A skrillion?
Ugh.
Right. And I guess the experience. Well, I know I could.
You know-
I know the experience is different for you, Roger, because at Evo, we're just walking around, you get stopped like every 2 seconds.
You know, Roger, you know what else stinks?
What else stinks?
That fucking state of play. Oh my god, that shit was ass.
Wait. What? I thought it was actually pretty good.
Yeah,
That
I thought it
shit
was
Yeah, I
actually
like-
pretty decent.
Yeah, I thought it was
I
okay.
thought
liked
that,
it too.
I thought that shit was kind of mid for real.
I mean, it could you could say it's mid, but I mean, like
I
there've
thought that
definitely
shit-
been worse state of plays than that. Way worse.
I mean,
I think
yeah, okay.
most of them are fucking terrible.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm very used to being bored during a state of play.
I
but
was very bored actually the whole
much more
time. But
interesting.
maybe this one just wasn't for me. There was nothing here for me.
But you know, it was there for me. Sonic
Yeah,
Crossworlds.
Sonic Cross-
That's mainly
World, that's
that's
right.
mainly
Do
that's
it.
mainly why
Wait,
Roger.
are we
Roger,
talking
this
about
is main-
Sonic?
This is mainly why I said what I said. So that's.
Are you talking about Sonic now?
Yes.
We can talk
Yeah.
about Sonic.
I'm gonna be right back.
All right.
All right,
This
you
is
go right
Sonic.
back.
Yep.
Let's
Oh,
talk
it's
about it.
time for a drink break.
Sonic Crossworlds. Oh my.
Let's talk about it, McDarrett.
In
Let's
this
go.
game, okay. So the
looks
trailer,
good.
at first was looking good. Then they show gameplay, good, and like the gameplay from the trailer was good enough. They actually show a lot of characters, or like the Babylon Rogues. So the characters from Sonic Riders are actually back. They have the extreme gears, so the hoverboards from Riders. You can pick and customize the cars between people. You're not just stuck in one car. They showed a bunch of
Rasta
stuff
looks
afterwards.
good. Isn't there like a fucking egg bot?
Yeah, one of the egg
Yeah.
pawns is playable.
Sage is playable.
Yeah, they brought Sage from
Sage is the new one.
Frontiers.
Metal Harbor's a stage. That's gonna be
Yeah.
cool.
And then so the Crossworlds mechanic, they told us a lot more stuff on Twitter afterwards, is when the first lap you're on the base, so you're on the base stage. I think Metal Harbor is one of the bases. Then the second lap, you go to a Crossroads stage. The person in first place gets to pick which one you're gonna go to. There's either gonna show two or one will be random. and there's a whole set of different ones that you can go to. And the second lap is all on that one. Then the third lap's back on the base one. And them picking like the first person getting to choose is similar to in Sonic All-Stars Racing Transform, Race of Ages. So like their Rainbow Road had that mechanic where the person in first gets to pick what the transformation is going to be. So now like the whole game's based around that. There's been gameplay stuff. I'm trying to find this tweet. All right. Yes, the one. Right? Yes, the one's definitely. I don't like this again. But just the arcadey nature of this game makes me so happy, because that's the thing I've always loved about the Sonic racing games, is that they are just full on arcade racers, more so than kart racers. So like building boosts, there's you can see it in this one. Building boosts, there's like a meter that pops up to show you your boost level and all this stuff, and just I've always loved that, because Mario Kart to me, and I could be wrong about this, but Mario Kart to me, especially since 8, feels way more about the items. Like, items are very important in Mario Kart.
Yes. 8 was okay about it, but pretty not great about it. Then Deluxe just shit everywhere.
And now, like, the Sonic games have always been about, like, it's, like, to me, they've always been as much boost as you could fit on a track. That's your whole goal. And, like, the items in Team Sonic Racing sucked because they were way too strong at some points, and they were trying to do the rubber band thing where the further ahead you are, the more of those first place stoppers will appear. But the problem is the first place has a chance to get past them, and they just hit everybody else, so it does not feel good. So I'm hoping they keep the items more tuned down in this one, but like in terms of the arcadey nature of it, they are hitting it to a T. And honestly, I'm just so happy to see a Sonic racing game that has a fucking budget, because Sega, it feels like for so long, Sega has just been, with most of their games, but definitely a Sonic game, just they ship that shit out, it'll sell. But now it seems they're trying. And yeah, I thought it was gonna be Hard Light, but no, this is internally by Sega. Like, this is like just a Sonic team, so like this is an internal Sega game.
No Sumo Digital?
No Sumo Digital.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, it looks fun and good. I don't know why they were hating for no reason. That was misguided hate.
I mean, I get it. Sonic Talk. Sonic has been getting a lot of news, so Sonic Talk keeps popping up on the show.
But it's a racing game. It's different.
Yeah, and look, and gotta be honest, it looks pretty good to me. I think it looks great. Yeah, I was excited for it. Seeing the Middle Harbor and everything, and no, the only question is, are there going to be non-Sonic characters?
Yeah, okay.
I know there's non-Sonic world for characters.
They actually said in an interview that it's supposed to be Sonic and Sega characters. And in a leak, one of the stages, so there was a leak that I heard about the leak, but I didn't look at it because I want to watch the Game Awards.
Sure.
Game Awards, the State of Play, and see for myself what this thing looked like. So afterwards, I looked at it, and the leak showed Sonic on Samba de Amigos stage from All Stars Racing Transform.
Cool.
Sábado gigante. Mucho. Domingo.
What the?
Domingo viene.
They don't get it.
I literally understand.
Zeph, I'm not obviously talking about you.
Yeah, I don't. But
I was just saying Saturday though.
But yeah, Sonic Prime characters are in the Digital Deluxe. So the Digital Deluxe says you get DLC Season 1 Pass, and you get the Sonic Prime characters. Which,
so
like
Sonic
I said,
Prime characters, is that just like the version with their like bandages on or something?
No,
it's
you're
just
thinking
how
Sonic
they look in
Boom.
this show. It's the TV
while
show.
We're on, wait. While we're on the topic of Sonic, what's going on with Dr. Eggman?
Huh? Oh, with Mike Pollock?
Don't talk about that fuck.
Wait, no, but what are they recasting him or something? Like, what happened?
People want them to. We don't know if they are. That's
okay.
all.
But it hasn't like come out. They're not like.
No.
He hasn't been fired. Okay. I was just curious. I didn't know what happened.
No, he said some stupid shit on Twitter, and that's probably that has a chance of getting him recasted.
I see.
That's the short of it.
I'll tell you, and I'll type it.
Yeah, type it. I'm curious because I saw recast Eggman right after we were watching this, and I was like, "What the heck?" So, but yeah, type it. Let me know. But in the meantime, oh yeah, people are just saying he was corny and he's a dick. Recast him. I see. Well, we will leave it there then. All right.
Yeah,
We're
that's
gonna,
why.
we'll leave it there. But speaking of, okay, so while we're still on the topic of the state of play, then obviously we had Sonic Crossworlds, but we also got the announcement of a new Digimon game. New Digimon game coming for the first time in what, like 20 years?
No, not 20 years, but like
Hell,
maybe
what? Digimon games
eight,
come out-
8 years, 7 years.
No, what?
Cyber Sleuth.
That can't
No,
be right.
Cyber Sleuth. Well, Digimon Survive came out recently, right?
Oh yeah, that was like
Yeah.
2021 or something.
Hacker's
Yeah.
Memory came out in 2017.
Yeah. Which by the way,
That wasn't a remake?
Motherfucker
I
said
love-
20 years.
I love Cyber Sleuth.
I thought it was 20 years.
I
The
heard
way
so.
people were talking about it, I thought it was like forever.
I heard
Well,
20
No,
years.
it was announced like so long ago,
Hmm.
and then we saw nothing.
Hell yeah, dude. Anybody copying that joint?
I am.
I mean,
Probably
those
not.
games are kind of
I
good.
love
Yeah.
I love Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory.
Which
I'd
one's like
recommend
more
it.
Is
done?
it an
Yeah.
RPG?
I-
What type of game?
Yeah.
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 Hacker's Memory I like more. It's
agree.
like
I agree.
it has online and shit too. Like
Mhm.
you just collect Digimon and do the plot, but the plot's more mature because it's Digimon.
Yeah.
I'd recommend it. You can get both of the games, I think, for like $20.
Yeah.
I'm
Right
seeing
on.
people compare it to Persona 5. I don't want to slap them.
It I don't think at all is like
The only thing it has in common with Persona at all is it has an SMT artist.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
But the game is actually really, really good. I'm talking about Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory specifically, and it looks like it's going to be similar to that.
I might replay.
That actually is a good ass site. Well, I can't beat it in 2 weeks. So, but the only thing I didn't like about Hacker's Memory and Cyber Sleuth is the fact that I didn't find myself getting a lot of the really iconic Digimon very easily, if at all.
I agree.
And yeah, and the thing about Digimon specifically is just like Pokemon, but I think even more so for some reason Digimon, I want to get fucking the Garurumon, I want War Greymon, I want these specific, even if they're shitty. So, but it looks like very obviously like they're showing fucking Omnimon and a lot of these like really iconic Digimon. So it looks like you'll
Agumon.
be able to get them.
They were in. Most of the iconic guys are in every game.
No, they're in every game, but I just like I didn't think I wish they were easier to get in Hackers because they're kind of weird to get. In
Can you get
fucking-
Oh yeah, no,
Carrier-mon?
I like how Digimon evolve. Like one Digimon can turn into by the end like 20 different dudes, for
Yeah.
example,
That is cool.
depending
I like
on how
that.
you train it. But it doesn't really even matter that much because you can evolve and de-evolve them at will. So it's
I literally the only one I know about and care about is Terriermon. So long as Terriermon's in there, we're good.
Terriermon's usually in there.
Because Terriermon's the one that evolves into the thing with like the Barrett machine gun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
for
like
both
him.
arms.
I like him. He's cool.
Rapid Mom?
What else got announced? We got Borderlands 4 got a trailer.
Like,
care.
they started the trailer with the GOAT game of the month, Monster Hunter Wilds.
That's right. That's right. We had the trailer for Wilds. We saw
and-
that Mitsutsune's coming
Mitsune,
back. Right?
fuck you, man. Fuck Mitsune. Fuck that water ass dragon. Get that shit.
Hey, why
outta
don't you
here.
like it? I
Fuck
like that
that-
thing with the
fuck that,
bubble.
bro.
No, I get it. I get it.
Fuck that,
It's
bro.
compared to all the monsters, is one of those that has like, here's this mechanic specific to this, and if you don't like it, you just don't like that monster.
I think people
What?
just don't like it because it looks like it's slipping around like baby oil and Diddy's been in
No,
the
I don't
news
like it
and
because the
stuff.
fight
Bro,
sucks.
So I feel like that's
Fun
probably
fight.
why.
It's
What?
kind of fun fight.
Roger, bring it back. Bring it back. Please, bring it back.
I'm just saying, I watched that documentary and the whole thing was baby oil and it was like
What?
Mitsutsume. Doesn't it? No, I'm not. Hold on. Let me
It's
explain.
okay.
Roger,
I get what you're
Roger,
saying. It
thank you.
uses
That's
bubbles
okay.
and it makes
I'm
you
a-
slip around. But
thank
I'm
you,
saying
thank you.
bring it back
Roger, you are
because you're
left
going
right now.
too
You
far.
are
That's
left
why
right
I was
now. I need you to
asking.
come back to center.
I
You
was
are left
asking.
right now.
That's
You
why
are
I was
left
asking.
right now.
But okay, I'm just glad you knew where my train of thought went.
I
That
got
doesn't
you.
make it
But
okay.
like, bring it back, please.
You are left right now. What the fuck?
All right,
Something with
yeah.
the Monster Hunter trailer that Wisdom Meal pointed out, I missed it at first, is that it seems like because they're bringing out Gormagala, and big thing with Gormagala is like the virus was the whole thing with For You, is that it was infecting all the other monsters and making them go on a rampage.
Yeah.
And there's a shot with Rathalos where it seems like there's an effect on them, and the new flagship has the same effect. So either it's like a gore-ish virus, or the new monster is tied to gore in some way.
I also want to point out Roger, that with every trailer, with every gameplay, I just reminded how right you and I were. How
I know,
how the
about
game,
Monster Hunter.
how exact the
Of
game
course,
is structured
thank
the
you.
exact way we said it was gonna be.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
I'm excited because why
I'm
else?
fine.
To me, yeah, of course. Well, obviously you're fine because it's gonna be good. Like the way it's structured. It's
all
good,
I was trying to
for
do
me,
was
it was
temper
just like-
expectations. That was
No,
it.
I know, but there was no reason I think to temper expectations because of what. Not to get into this again, but it was just to
They
me. I
showed
feel
us.
like from that initial trailer, it seemed pretty clear that that was the direction it was going in. And that, like, had it not been that, then it almost would have felt like they were getting the rug pulled from under them. But that didn't end up being the case. We were right. It was all good. Everyone wins. We're all going to have a good time.
can't wait.
Speaking of the
I
game
love
that
the-
looked like a good time, we got
I
that
love the
split
fact that they're
fiction
doing
game.
they're doing
That
the
looked fun.
world excuse me, the world lobby system where it's like you can put a code in and you can have like up to 30 people in there.
It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Yeah, we got that split fiction game, the new co-op game from the people that did It Takes Two. That looks kind of fun. There was a shadow drop for Warriors Abyss, which is a roguelike top-down Muso game. That looked kind of cool. Did anybody get a chance to play that?
No. Okay,
No.
so real fast, when we're on roguelike, does not say to play.
Yeah.
Derail you real fast. But
That's fine.
a lot of us have been playing Sworn, which is basically Hades, but co-op in Arthurian legend.
Who dog is that?
Hey, I'm gonna pet that dog.
Yes,
Who
Sworn.
dog that is, man?
That's my dog. Hold on, let me go get him real quick.
I'm gonna pet that dog.
Obi, come here.
Sworn's
Oh,
really,
what are you-
really I'm
come here.
actually playing it right now. So
Oh.
Sworn's really fucking good, man.
Bro, if you're gonna yell at your dog, mute your mic for
Come here,
5
buddy.
seconds, man.
Want a treat?
No, he doesn't.
Here, buddy. Hold on. Wait, I got you.
Maybe he does want a treat, man.
Come here, buddy.
Fuck.
He's shaking the treats to get his
There you
attention.
go. There you go. Good dog. There's a good dog.
Hello.
There you go.
Hello.
Yeah.
Roger is calling Obi over to the
we're
show.
talking about Sworn right now,
Good boy. Good boy.
which is
What is Obi?
multiplayer
What, wait,
Hades.
what is Roger doing with Obi? What?
Obi was barking and Roger started shaking the fucking treats.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, Sworn's really good. But I'm playing it now just because it's a new one
Oh,
to play,
I'm
and
stupid.
I'm
I
on
am
the
so
show.
dumb.
But like, I kind of understand the game. Like, I'm good. The game needs a lot of work. I think it's good, but I kind of get it. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of get it. Like, the thing that makes Hades so replayable is the fact that there's a huge lore
Yeah,
implications. to
each
everything.
run stuff keeps building up, right?
Yeah, and so because it's not just the run is getting harder, you are also getting significantly stronger, and the plot is also plotting. So there's more incentive to keep doing runs. This game I'm not going to compare a finished game to this game. I'm just saying that when this game gets more shit like that, I'll be more incentivized to keep doing runs. But the game's good. The game is good. It's obviously in early access, so there's not enough yet.
You need to fix this,
Yeah.
fix that, stop this, and stop that, and then that should.
What about that over there?
Yeah, that
Definitely stop nerfing
Damn.
things.
No, that's cap. No, that's cap.
Nah, because okay,
Bro,
I could understand
nerf
if they
shit.
buffed.
They nerf shit, and there's way more broken shit still in the game. I don't even understand.
Yeah,
What sense does that make? Why are you nerfing shit and leaving this way more broken shit in the game still? Shatter's still there with the goddamn what's it called? The stagger shit?
yes, stagger with ice.
And then obviously that we've seen the axe.
Yeah. So with shofu, there's a build on axe where you just charge heavy attack with stagger, and like you are deleting bosses on the hardest difficulty because stagger scales how damage you do, and that thing's hitting for like 1600 and staggers in 4 hits, and they just get stunned.
I mean, I will only say because remember that Hades was in early access for a while, and so was Hades 2 is in early access right now. They also nerfed a bunch of shit. Because
Did they buff
in games like they did as they went, but the first I would say 6 to 10 months of that game was nerfs. Because when you build a game like this, you want to fucking you overshoot everything because it's much easier to bring things back. Because you can always make the game harder. It's harder to make things it's hard because you don't know what people are gonna find. So it's easier to nerf when people find out you're basically a play tester. Like that's all you're doing. So it's like when you do all that shit and then you come back, you're like, oh, okay, this shit's good, this shit's good, this shit's good. Now we know it's easier to nerf and then buff than it is to buff and then nerf.
Okay, but look at it this way though.
What
if I'm having fun? Isn't that what's most important, bro?
Then they will. It is their job to make more things fun.
I think the concept of putting patches out to balance things in a single player game that aren't like
it's not
game breaking is fucking weird.
Yeah, I mean nothing was game breaking as far as like the.
I don't know about that.
The stuff they hit, not really.
Yeah,
I think
some of this shit really trivializes the game, bro. Like some of this shit,
like the fucking.
But some of that stuff is still there.
Bro,
yeah.
No,
X is fucking stupid. That's the dumbest.
Yeah, but they just found that, right? That shit's only been.
Bro, they've been doing that shit for days. They just put out a patch this morning.
Yeah,
they did.
It was some bug fixes.
I had to check.
Yeah, it was some bug fixes, which again, I'm not gonna like if it's a month later someone fixes shit, that's different. But it's like, I don't know how long it takes to fix shit. I'm not gonna act like I do.
It depends on what it is. It could take a couple of days. It could take months.
Yeah, I just don't know.
I think the stagger thing might be a bit. I think they have to redesign stagger.
I agree.
I just think the way it is, it's way too strong.
Yeah.
Like anything that hits hard will just stagger the shit out of anything. And then if you have something that can hit hard and hits fast, then you just stagger and freeze them. What does the boss do? They just can't do anything.
My problem with stagger, not to get into the it's a sworn time podcast, but my problem is that it's too easy. Like it's too accessible. If I could do the same build and fight Arthur with the same build, but it was way less frequent. Because we were talking to Ty Wild about this because he was also playing the game. And again, I come from a place where I'm coming from a game that's very, very similar, but is basically a refined version, which is Hades. Where a part of the enjoyment of the game is going into every run and not really knowing what you're going to get and having an idea, but adapting to it. That's what makes you good. Is saying, okay, I want Hades, or I want Zeus. I want to play the Zeus build. But I'm not getting Zeus at all. So what else can I play? So I guess I'm playing Poseidon for this run. And whereas I think that because I'm hearing this from a lot of people, even in my chat, where they just kind of want the build that they want all the time. And to me, that kind of betrays the idea of a roguelike. To me, personally.
Well, I think you can have... I guess maybe it's a different opinion, because like when I play roguelikes, when I start a game, I have a build in mind. And I just build around what they give me. So I still like the same thing you're saying. I like seeing, like, have an idea of what I want to try, but see what they give me, because they might give me some cool shit that changes my mind on what I'm doing. But I still have an idea of what I'm trying to get.
Right. Yeah, I'm saying that I know quite a few people are talking about why is it that I can't, whenever I get this poison, I want poison buff and I only want poison. Why is it poison not showing up? I want poison every time I play this character. It's like,
that's the nature of the genre.
Yes, that is you're just say you don't like roguelikes. Just say that. Like just cause like again, you might and I think that like there's a trinket system in Hades that I really enjoy, where it's like because they have a relationship system in Hades where like, or I guess what's it called? Is it affinity system? Whatever, where you like people like you and shit.
Yeah.
where they basically are like, hey, if you take this, you could take one of the items from every character that you meet into a run. If you take one of the gods' characters, the first buff you get is always a random buff from that person. So that way you basically guarantee you at least start with the buff you want. After that, though, you're on your own, buckaroo.
I'd be perfectly fine with that exact system in Soren.
Yeah. And I think that shit will. I think they should just steal that idea, because I think that idea is perfect. Because if you want to play the stagger build, then take the Gog Magog trinket, and then you're like, okay, cool. Let's hope I get more Gog Magog. And if you don't, then you're annoyed, but you're not like sitting there giga tilted.
Yeah.
And you might actually sit there giga tilted. I don't know.
I definitely I could see for this game it needs, I think, a little bit more, just a tiny bit more way to determine where you're going, because like right now it's just kind of a free-for-all where you can get anything, and there's so much stuff you could get. Like I got the like stagger artifact. It's not an artifact, but I'm just gonna call it that, the thing that you can just find, and it made it so whenever I staggered I got a damage shield. But that's the first time I've ever seen that, and I happened to run a stagger build, so it was broken. But like you could just get one for something you're not running, and like those things are so rare that you see the one that you want because there's so many of them.
Well, here's the thing, is that in a game like this, you actually want more options so you can have more tailored experiences. It's like because there's not that many gods. There's like 7, right? Like there's not that many. And because there's only so many buffs, you kind of have to make it random. Otherwise, you're going to be able to get the same thing exact build you want every time.
That's
so
fair.
The goal. So what they actually should be doing is not making it easier to get the things that you want. They should just add more shit first. They should add like 10 more gods. In Hades, there's like 15 gods.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's like 12 actually. But like each of them have like like a shit ton of buffs. So it's a good game though.
Yeah, definitely having fun with it. So on my end of it, I'm on the last difficulty. Like we almost beat the last difficulty me and my friend have been running it with. But for me, it's like we're gonna beat that difficulty once and probably not touch it till someone else needs to clear it because there's no reason to run it on that difficulty after the fact unless you just want to, pretty much.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm having fun with it. And honestly, after it, I went and bought Hades and downloaded it. I'm not going to start it yet because Monster Hunter is coming up. But
I agree.
I will definitely play in Hades.
Jovo has no excuse, though.
Huh?
I said, McDareth has Monster Hunter to play, but you? Nah. Load that shit up, bro. Go meet my nigga Zag, bro.
All right, yeah.
No, Discord mod. Shofu's been really tell him about all the that you were really roguelike gamer now, bro. Tell him how you're in your roguelike phase, bro. Your era, bro.
I be playing them and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
What have you been playing?
What roguelikes you been playing?
I played Slay the Spire for.
Yes, sir.
Slay the Spire is a good one. That's a good one.
That is a good one, man. And then I've been
you know what
Soren right now.
You know what one I told? I don't know if anyone else has played it actually in this show, but you know what I told Shofu to play? I told him to play Inscription.
I've heard of it.
I actually have wanted to try Inscription.
Roger, you need to play Inscription. I'm going
to be completely honest. The one thing that everyone's been telling me to try and that I would get super into is Balatro. Yeah, everyone's like, you're going to love it. I downloaded it right before the holiday break, and I keep trying to get into it, and I just am not a fan.
I'm not mad at that.
I can acknowledge it's like a really well-made game, but the loop isn't hooking me the same way other roguelikes have. And obviously it's more of a card game than it is.
You haven't unlocked the full potential of that game.
Maybe that's why. Maybe. I don't know.
Like that game, you can like really unlock like feeling good about runs because you need to unlock specific jokers by completing certain runs.
Right.
And a lot of those are like really good ones that let you get crazy numbers afterwards. So
because everything about it just seems like the type of thing that I would absolutely love. Everything that I've played.
It definitely took me a few hours to get into it and be oh my god, this game is.
And I'm not. I mean, obviously the game is. I have it on everything, so I feel like I could easily just hop back into it again at some point. But for the time being, I'm not super into it.
If it's just a second.
While we're on the topic, though, hold on. We got a lot of other good stuff. Let me pull this up with the state of play.
Yeah, we can go back.
Where is it?
Took a detour
because we got a lot. I mean, we took a detour, but there's
actually,
a lot of
real fast while you're pulling that up. So if you guys like roguelikes, there's one that I saw it on Twitter. I've been following it. They finally came out with a demo. Aethermancer. I played that, and that game's a lot of fun. The demo is
Aethermancer.
Yes. So it's not actual Pokemon, but it's the idea that you battle by summoning creatures who have abilities. And then you have a set of 3, and like as you're playing, the monsters you fight, you can actually capture them. And then later runs or in that run, you can summon them to fight for you, and they have different combinations they can go together. The game is pretty fun. It's the demo is only like 2 areas, so it's like 2 bosses, and then the demo is kind of done for now. But it's a free demo, so I would recommend checking it out if you can. It's called Aethermancer.
Right on. All right. With that, whoa, what's going on? A lot of people just bounced. What just happened? Whoa. Now I can't hear anybody.
No, hello. No, I'm assuming Viram went to sleep.
Viram went to sleep because I know he wasn't feeling good. I think Zeph just bounced. It was just, I just saw a bunch of things on my screen. People were popping out, and then I didn't hear anybody for a second, and I thought something was going on. All right. No. I pulled up the list of other stuff. There's the new Shinobi game, the new cool like art style Shinobi game. Good night, Virum. By the way, I see Virum in the chat. Good night, Virum. They have the new Onimusha. We got a new trailer for that. Onimusha Way of the Sword. We got the Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater trailer officially revealed here. That was shown off. I think it was prior to when this state of play happened. It got like revealed like
it was like a week earlier that it got leaked.
Yeah. Looks incredible. I think we even talked about it actually on the show, like because I think it leaked the night that we did the last show. But we officially got the reveal for that trailer. The new game, Tides of Annihilation, which is a Elden Ring looking action game that takes place with Arthurian myth in modern day. That looks pretty cool. Any thoughts on that across the table?
It does look really good. The game looks really good.
I want to see more other than just like obviously it looks good, but I need to see more before I give it like any more praise.
I like the fact that they actually showed gameplay with that one, though. I feel like, obviously ending with that new game from Housemarque that didn't have any gameplay in it. I feel like
they need to stop doing, by the way.
Gameplay. I agree. They should just reveal the game once you have gameplay for it. No need for a CG trailer. But yeah, looks pretty cool. I think that was pretty much everything from the state of play. There's nothing else in here. Oh, the Lies of P DLC looked pretty cool.
Oh yeah, you were going crazy over that.
I was going crazy over the Lies of P DLC. I love the original Lies of P. Highly recommend people who, if you like Souls games at all, you check out Lies of P. This doesn't look like it follows the little stuff that was teased at the end of the original game. This looks like this is just building upon the lore that was kind of in the first one. But either way, yeah, super looking forward to it. And I think that covers the state of play. Is that everything?
I can't remember much about it, to be honest.
I feel like if there was anything else that we missed, it probably wasn't something that appealed to anyone.
Yeah.
I think we pretty much covered everything
we didn't talk about Ape
we would have cared about. Oh, Ape Escape. Well, that was in the Metal Gear Solid trailer. So apparently, People versus Snake is going to be the mode that's in the PlayStation version of the game. And then it got announced afterwards that Bomberman versus Snake is going to be in the Xbox version. And they'll probably end up having one for whatever the Switch 2 version is as well. But
I think it's just going to be Ape Escape on any other version. Or sorry, Bomberman. I think Ape Escape is just exclusive to PlayStation. Bomberman's on everything else.
That'd be cool. I mean, Bomberman would be cool.
Or not Bomberman. Oh my god.
No, it is Bomberman.
It is Bomberman? Okay.
Yeah. No. I literally just said that. Yeah, you're good.
A funny thing they could do, because I remember in Peace Walker they had that Rathalos mission. They could bring that back with Wilds going out.
That would be cool. Also, while we're on the topic of Snake, talking about Metal Gear Solid, Snake just won Genesis.
Yeah,
Genesis was this last weekend.
The Japanese Snake player won. It's actually the first time. Yeah, I did.
I didn't watch Ultimate. I also barely watched the Melee, so.
Hungry Box won Melee. It's first time winning anything in like 2 years, or major in 2 years. 3 years. There you go. And Rivals of Aether 2 was won by Plup, who beat.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I did watch that actually.
Actually beat both Marlin and Cake Assault, who are the 1 and 2, and Cake Assault normally is like untouched. So him losing is very surprising.
All right. I think that covers Genesis then.
Wait. There's one other thing on Genesis. We're talking about Rivals of Aether. They actually announced the next character coming, and it's Olympia. Well, I'm excited because that's actually that was my main basically when I started playing Rivals of Aether 1 again. So she looks really good. So excited to see. Like I'm very impressed so far with every character they transitioned from the sprite work to the 3D models in Rivals of Aether 2. They look really good. They're animated incredibly well.
Looks like a Megdareth character. I just pulled this up. I wasn't familiar with
what does that even mean?
Is it a bird?
No, but it's like a furry. It's like a Sonic character, basically.
Oh, okay.
She looks like a Sonic.
They're all animals in that game.
Every character in that game could be a Sonic character. Hello.
I know, but she specifically looks like she's a Sonic rat. She's a rat lady.
Okay.
Like a buff rat lady.
All right. Every character in that game is an animal, but okay. It's fine.
Nothing wrong with that.
But she's cool.
Like. It's all good. Yeah.
And she comes out in April. That's kind of it with Genesis. I mean, Genesis is such a cool legacy tournament. It'd be cool to go again sometime. Just definitely wasn't feeling it this year.
I can't even remember the last time I went to a Genesis. I think it might have been like 2015 or 2014. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Well, if that wraps up everything, we can make this a tight 60. Tito, you want to go into your game that you set up?
Oh, sure. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
I'm in a sworn run, but I guess, hold on, let me stop it.
Okay. Did any of you guys watch Captain America?
Not
Yeah,
yet.
you do that one.
Hell no.
Without spoilers, what's your opinion of it?
Hello?
Huh?
Did you watch it?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what I thought you were asking. We were like, without spoilers, what's your opinion on it? And then you were just silent.
Oh, I didn't know you were asking me. I didn't hear my name called.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all good.
All right.
Yep.
Give me 1 second. Let me mute this audio. All right. So, Shofu, I'm going to share my screen here, but do not throw the screen up on the stream until everybody has.
Oh, wait. Before we do that, I just remembered we got to do our Pokemon Day predictions. Because by the next show, we're going to have Pokemon Day coming up. What do you guys think we're going to end up seeing in that Pokemon Presents?
Pokemon Legends.
Not much.
Zaza.
Well, that's obviously the main thing. We're definitely going to see that. We'll probably get a release date for that.
It's time.
I can tell you everything that's going to be shown.
Copium
Go ahead.
to return.
So by that time, it's going to be close to a time where Pokemon TCG Pocket's going to have that 30-day rollover. So there's probably going to be some event that they're going to announce for the following week.
Okay.
Pokemon Go has the Global Fest Unova tour coming up.
Yeah.
So they'll probably show something about that as well.
Hell yeah.
I'm 2 for 2 right now, by the way.
Definitely.
Zaza's gonna have
Unova Tour, by the way, is this upcoming weekend. So it's actually happening before the Pokemon Presents thing.
Is
Because
it?
I'm going to that. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like an in-person event here in LA.
Yeah.
And it's the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of this week.
I thought it was March 3rd.
Nope. It's this week.
definitely-
It's
Okay,
gonna
I'm
be.
one-
It's
I'm
gonna
1 for
be.
2.
It's gonna be in game for everybody outside of the actual event the week after. Right. So you're right in that it is going to be happening, but the actual event proper is happening this upcoming weekend. So it could still totally be there.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Zaza release date will drop
For sure.
This year?
And this year.
You think it's
I mean,
this year?
they've said that that it's still going to come out this year.
Oh, okay,
I think it's
didn't see
actually
that.
summer. I think it's coming out pretty soon.
I think it's
going to be like
August.
midsummer. August sounds good, actually. Yeah.
And then they're going to announce Ilka Black and White.
Whoa. See, I think it's too early for Black and White. I don't think they're going to do Black and White. I think they're going to
They got Ilka, though.
And then they're going to do. Yeah, I don't think they're going to do it, though. I don't. I feel like one thing that I'm surprised you didn't bring up that I feel like we're definitely going to see during this is whatever that like action RPG Pokemon game was from those leaks a long time ago. Yeah. Remember where it was like you were riding on the back of other Pokemon and then you're fighting like giant Charizards or Tauros or whatever? I feel like that. Yeah, I feel like that game is going to be in this presentation. And I think they're going to make like a really big deal out of it.
But that could also be like elements for Zaza.
I mean, it could be. Yeah, I mean, maybe that is actually part of the gameplay of Zaza. It could be. But I feel like that. You guys just named, which one were you talking about? This was the one that happened last year where like all that information came out from Game Freak and they were developing.
From getting data mined?
Yeah. And it was like an action. It looked like some type of action RPG game.
Yeah, they were like surfing on Garchomp and stuff like that.
Right. So see, I didn't make this up. This was actually a thing that people were talking about. I was like, I'm pretty sure we talked about it on the show.
I don't think we talked about it on the show. I think it was like a post show that Zeph linked it to us. I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't think Black and White is this year. I do think Zaza's going to be the big focus. Maybe that action RPG. At all?
Bro, they can leave the old games alone now. Honestly.
Even if they did like an HD 2D,
I would not want that.
Honestly,
really,
honestly,
especially
Roger,
not after the bastardization that BDSP was. Leave that.
I knew this fucking conversation was about Pokemon.
Leave
Roger,
that shit alone.
Honestly, the correct play is just to do Let's Go Gold and Let's Go Silver.
No,
I'd
the
be
play
super down
is
for
to
that.
let them do what they're doing.
Which is what? Nothing.
I mean,
Yeah.
you don't think they're doing anything?
Yeah, they're
They got
developing a
Zaza,
game.
I think Pokemon. I think their presentation is just going to be a lot of updates for what is already out.
I feel like it's going to actually be pretty good, though. Like, I think like sometimes these Pokemon Presents don't have much in them.
Well, I'm
I
pretty
feel like
sure Legends is
this
going to come
is
out
gonna
at
be
the
a
end
good
of the year, so they're going to show.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, that's true. The Unite in China has an auto battler
They
now.
can delete
So
that
Yes,
entire
sir.
fucking
they
game.
could
Yes,
announce
sir.
that for over here.
Pokemon Auto Chess.
How do you do an auto battler in Pokemon Unite, though?
It's just
It's like
it's
a mini
auto chess, but you just use a controller.
it's like
and drop
like
stuff.
I don't know if you know, but like it's like how Dota had Dota Underlords.
Mhm.
I did not know that. No.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Dota's Auto Chess was a mod of Dota. Then it was stolen and then Riot made TFT and then killed Dota Underlord. That is the story.
Oh.
No, wait. Oh, like
Yes.
you're right, but it wasn't. Yeah, you're right. It just wasn't Underlords with the thing. It was auto chess in Dota, and then Valve and Riot both made Underlords for Valve and
Yes.
TFT for Riot. Yeah.
Yes, it was
Now,
Dota.
you guys are saying I'm sorry that I sound stupid, but like you guys keep saying auto chess.
Okay.
Do
Auto
you mean
Chess is
it's
TFT.
not? I've never played TFT.
Okay.
Explain.
An auto battler is where you buy units, you buy characters, and it's like it's like chess. So you put everything on a board, and then the auto part comes when the round starts. It does everything for you. So
Wait. They're doing a Pokemon mode? Like
it already
Unite.
exists in
Unite
China.
Auto chess.
Yeah. So
Oh.
the way it would work in Pokemon, because there's okay, so you could play this, Roger. It's free. It's actually pretty fun if you want to try it out.
Okay,
It's called
okay.
Pokemon Auto Chess. It's you
Yeah,
go
okay.
online and play it. The way it works is you have Pokemon, they have themes. So like say water is a theme. Okay, you have 2 water Pokemon out. You now get a buff for having 2 water Pokemon. Well,
Okay.
I have a Squirtle and a Squirtle on my bench. If I get a third Squirtle, they all evolve into now I have a single Word Turtle. If I get 2 more Word Turtles, I now have a Blastoise.
Yeah.
And they level. That's how you level them up to get stronger. And when you fight, they automatically attack either another player or an NPC wave.
And they just do it for you. That's where the auto part comes in. So basically, you set up your board. You set up your board, and then your board does whatever. Basically, it's just a slot machine.
Is it all the same Pokemon that are playable in Unite that are then playable in this mode, or are there new Pokemon?
I assume it's the same. I haven't really seen it yet. I just heard that it exists. So I assume the project using the Unite models that saves them money. It's probably going to be the Pokemon you can play as and like the Pokemon that are in the jungle or in events or stuff they already have the models for.
I see. Oh, it's like the mini game in Rebirth. Oh.
No.
No.
You mean like
It's
the
not like
Gambit
Queen's
one?
Gambit
The
or
Gambit?
whatever that shit's called.
No, I think he's thinking of
No, the one with the
yeah, Condor.
Oh, you're thinking of
Is it- not Condor.
Fort
sorry,
Condor.
that's fucking-
Here's in
yeah, Fort
Gambit?
Condor.
Fort
Fort
Condor.
Condor. Fort
That's
Condor.
right. Yeah, Fort Condor.
Or Condor. That's what he's thinking of.
Yeah.
The auto part, I guess, but like otherwise, no. Otherwise, no.
No.
All right. Any other last minute predictions for this upcoming Pokemon Presents? Anything else people should be expecting that we're not thinking of, or we haven't talked about?
He says it. Let him say it every time. He'll be right at some point, maybe.
How many years has
I
it
will.
been, bro?
I'm holding it strong, bro.
How
It's
many
gonna happen.
years has it
Yo,
been?
a broken clock is right twice a day. It's gonna happen. Here
You're
we
not
go.
a broken clock.
Yeah, you live on a planet that has fucking 1,200 hours.
No, you're a clock that has been shattered and smashed and dismantled.
Hey, those hands are still pointing. We're still going.
What?
I would legitimately love a Pokken 2, though. I think that'd be a lot of. I think the time is right for
I
one.
would like a Pokken 2 as long as it wasn't fucking dog shit. I'd like a Pokken.
But it will
The
be.
first one was fun. I liked the first one.
I kind of like
That
the
doesn't
first
mean
one
it
too. I'm
wasn't
not gonna
dog
lie.
shit. I liked it too.
I mean, I still love that game. It has issues, but I still love it.
Yeah. Pokemon Conquest.
Okay. So what does a perfect Pokemon fighting game look like to you? What game is it? Is it Strive?
No, I mean I would have taken Pokken if they just didn't have field phase and it wasn't fucking baby mode, Google Gaga, stupid garbage bullshit.
So not Pokken.
I actually preach. Nah, you could have Pokken. I actually believe Heart of Hearts, delete field phase.
Pokken
please.
is a good
So then
game
it's
if
not
you took the
Pokken.
garbage bullshit out.
it could still be Pokken. It's just okay, but field
You
phase.
don't have the phases.
It feels like a gimmick that's just there to be there. I get it.
Yeah.
You're playing more like Pokemon, but when you're actually playing the game,
much rather be 2D the entire time. The entire time.
Right. So it's
I feel
not
like it would just
Pokken
feel
anymore,
better.
Is what I'm saying. It's a different game.
Bro,
it could be a different
you
spin
don't
on
have to
Pokken.
do this. If it was the same fucking game without field phase, it's already better. That's all I'm saying.
What I'm saying is that the field switch is literally the
It doesn't matter,
You can
actually.
use your
It
imagination
doesn't matter
to remove that
what-
section from the game. We just had Pokken where it was just two niggas fighting on the same screen.
They could
That'd
they
be
could
fun.
just they could do whatever they
Yeah.
want and name it Pokken, and then it's Pokken. It doesn't matter what.
Obviously, they can name
This
whatever
was
they
like-
want and name it whatever
this
they
was
want.
like
Like, I don't know
12
what-
years
I
ago.
don't know what fucking dumb metaphorical bullshit this is.
It's not
Wait. What 12? This was like 12 or 13 years ago. This is the game that I'm about to bring up. What was the name? There was a 2D fan-made fighting game
Type
that was a
Wild.
Pokemon game. Type Wild. That's what I was thinking of. I would love for a Pokemon fighting game to be like that. Because weren't they summoning in like other trainers and stuff? Like Lucario brought in the dude from the movie,
They got that one
and like
game.
Blaziken was playable. That game was awesome with like Snorlax in it.
What's the new one called?
The popular one now is Close Combat.
Yeah, that one.
Close
Yeah, that
Combat.
thing is
that's the other
cool.
one.
It's all
That does
fighting
look
Pokemon.
super
That shit's
sick.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that is super cool.
Yeah, Close
They should
Combat's
just
cool.
copy Grand Blue, or Rising Thunder or something.
Close Combat's the one where like Tyrogue is the character, right? And then evolves three different ways.
That shit's cool.
Yeah.
That's sick. That's sick. Yeah, I like that.
The animation
my-
is fire too.
Yeah, it
My
looks a lot
thing
like
is-
Pizza Tower, actually. It's neat.
If we're back to Pokken, so what I like when they're trying to do the Pokemon Tekken thing, I'd honestly prefer if they had 8-way movement like Tekken and Soul Calibur than Field
Yeah.
Face. I feel like that would be better.
That's what I expected it to be.
But right twice a day, and here we go. We're on the ride
Maybe we'll
again.
get it. Maybe we'll get it. Well, with all that being said, then Tito, I think it's time. What's this Kahoot thing that you set up?
Okay. Is everyone in here?
I'm in
No,
here.
not everyone is in here. Shofu's not in here.
I'm right here. Oh,
No, I meant. Oh yeah. I'll ping you. It's this.
In the Kahoot?
Actually, no. Let me just share my screen, and then there are directions at the top. It'll take you 6 seconds. Just open up a new tab.
Gotcha.
you hear this is, man. Do I have to join? How do I join this shit?
Look at the top. It'll tell you. Just put that website in, and then put that pin in.
What the hell this is, cuz?
All right. I'll leave it up to y'all. Do we let the chat join once we're all in here? I think there's a room limit.
I don't know what the fuck this is, so you go.
It's a quiz game, so they can join. It's just that their names they can't put weird names.
They're gonna put weird names because you just said it.
Yeah, just leave it as us.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Just us.
All right. Then I'm going to lock it. All right.
Wait, hold
Shove,
on.
you can go ahead and share it now.
I'm not in there yet.
Oh wait, you're not in here. You're not in here. My fault. I saw a name pop
Why
up.
are there two McDarriths?
Why are there two McDarrett?
McDarriths?
I don't know.
McDarrett, which one are you? I think one of them.
The rabbit. The rabbit.
Interesting.
You're the rabbit. Shofu, Viram, Zep. Oh yeah, we're all in here. Okay, we're
Okay.
good. We're good.
Okay, Viram probably opened up his tab. All right, you can go ahead up. You can go throw it up on the stream.
Hold on.
Perfect.
All right. So this is only 5 questions. Well, 6 technically, but it's only 5 questions. Some of you might know some of this information, some of you might not. But this is just a simple this or that. It's gonna be 5 simple questions, and there's only two options for each one.
Wait,
All right,
Wait.
I'm not gonna start yet. I'm just
Why is my
explaining.
shit? It's not letting me go back to.
There we go.
I don't.
You're in here.
How do I get back to the fucking main screen?
Well, you just no, because I have to start it, and then when I start it, it'll change the whatever screen you're on.
Oh, okay. So what am I showing them?
You're showing them Discord.
I bet.
All right. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so it's like 5 questions. So we'll see which Japan Time team member knows. This is general video game stuff. I tried to make it somewhat Nintendo related, whatever. Also, some of these numbers are subject to the very to about the 30 seconds of research I did. So some of these might not be correct, but you know, I tried to be as correct as possible. Okay, here we go.
I'm ready.
All right. Starting with question number 1. You guys are going to look at my screen and then answer on yours.
Gotcha.
First question. This is my little pop quiz here. Da, 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 da. It's going to do this thing next. Here we go. All right. Which game sold more? Was it Animal Crossing New Horizons or Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim?
Boy.
All right. I've answered.
I done downloaded Skyrim about 7-8 times. Didn't pay though.
I think I got this right. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right.
So I did forget to mention the speed of your answer also indicates your score. So the faster you answer, the higher you get. But it is Animal Crossing New Horizon.
Nice.
Hey, who got it wrong?
I don't know,
was
but
just clicking. I didn't know what was happening.
You didn't know what was happening.
Who's
right,
Ricky?
Okay, Ricky.
I don't know.
All right, here we go. Number 2.
Multitasking.
Which had a higher all-time Steam peak player? Was it Counter-Strike 2 or Pal World?
I'm gonna click whatever this one is.
I think I'm still right.
Who had a higher all-time Steam peak player count?
I feel like it was Pal World because didn't they have like a news?
Oh, it's
article
Counter
about that?
Strike 2.
It is Counter-Strike 2, but the answer is Pal World.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
The answer is Pal World.
I just
Now, according to Steam charts, and I have it here, Pal World's peak, for those of you who are wondering, is 2.1 million.
Does that game still exist?
Yes, they just got
Like
a couple major updates. Actually.
Really?
Yeah, and it's really fun now.
Cool.
And I played
It was fun
recently.
before, to be fair.
Yeah, Counter-Strike 2, CS2 is peaked at 1.8. All right.
Man. All right.
Next one. Okay, McDareth. Next one. Who has more cameos? Is it 2B or Shovel Knight?
Ooh, that's actually tough.
Come on now.
That is legitimately tough.
Who
Come
has
on
more
now.
cameos? Is it 2B or Shovel Knight? Now, this number is the number that I'm the least confident about. I actually had to do some research.
Okay.
But it is, according to
Nah,
all
that's
counts,
gotta
it is
be wrong.
Shovel Knight.
It was
That's gotta be
Shovel
right.
Knight.
Okay, so
I don't think
Shovel
it is wrong.
No, because Shovel Knight has over 30 appearances in other IPs.
Yep.
Okay, whereas 2B,
Oh, I've been deafened. Oops, he's tossed it everything. Oops.
Including Smash Brothers, too.
including Smash Brothers, 2B has somewhere around the realm of 21 to 23. Because Shovel Knight's also in a bunch of cameos, like for example, Balatro. As an
That's
example.
right. Shovel Knight is Balatro, too. They put Shovel Knight in like all the indies.
They put Shovel Knight in literally everything. But
Bro,
they also
Yakuza
I
Games
think-
has a whole site page where it just shows what games he's in, and this shit goes on forever.
it's crazy, right?
Holy
It's
fuck.
fucking sick. It's fucking sick.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus,
They
they
just go, you
pour
want a
out
cameo
some-
with something? They go, sure, why not?
Yeah. All right, next question. 2 left. Which is the longer speed run? Is it Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories 100% or Red Dead Redemption 100%?
I know for sure. Unless Red Dead has some weird fuck ass category.
No,
I know what
these
this
are
is.
the categories.
Not category, but like stipulations for getting 100%.
I gotta guess Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay.
Oh, we all guessed Yu-Gi-Oh. Literally every single one of us.
23 hours longer.
No.
Man.
The 100% speed run for Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories averages 2.5 days.
Jeez.
Something like that.
Because you have to basically play the game like 12 times and do RNG manipulation that is time-based.
That
So
sounds
whoever-
terrible. Why
yeah,
would
it's
someone
awful.
do that to themselves?
I don't know, they're awful.
It's a speedrunner.
Yeah, you want to say you're the best.
Yeah.
All right, I believe I got Which sold more units on the Nintendo Wii? Wii Fit or Super Smash Brothers Brawl?
I know the answer to this one.
This is the easiest question. Probably on here.
Might get this one wrong.
The answer is Wii Fit.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
My heart knew it, but my soul.
Also, do you have the sales numbers? Because I actually think I know the sales numbers for this because of something we just talked about.
Doesn't Wii Fit
I
have like
think
41 million copies or something?
Wii Fit, I think each version of Wii Fit sold like 20 million.
Okay.
And that Smash Brothers sold like 12 or 13.
Yeah,
You're
right?
close. You're close. So Super Smash Brothers Brawl sold 13 million.
Right.
Whereas Wii Fit, I didn't say Wii Fit Plus. I didn't say
No,
Wii
Wii
Plus.
Fit.
Wii Fit sold 22 million.
Damn. But Wii Fit Plus, I think, sold like the same amount as Wii Fit.
I know.
Like, I'm pretty sure both like 20 million, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure with everything, it's like 40 million. Or 40
It's around 40 million. I tried to purposely not include games that like Wii Sports, Mario Kart Wii, Resort, and New Super Mario because they were bundled. So I didn't.
Sure,
those,
of course.
Those prices are inflated.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, Wii Sports is like 82 million.
Now for the easiest question on the whole thing.
All right.
Which Japan Time member should be voted off the island?
That's so crazy.
What is that? You didn't say the options. Oh, it doesn't matter.
They're both up there. They're both there.
I couldn't see it. I was just
Where
over
is
here
he?
listening for it.
He stole my content and he's doing a song bracket.
No way. He stole your content?
So who'd you steal it from?
I did it myself.
He's like,
well, both of these answers are correct, by the way. All right.
So who won?
I think that Wii Fit one. Nah, that Wii Fit
Coast
one's gonna
with
cost
third
me.
place.
Rigged.
Second place,
Yeah.
Mick Darris.
Oh, nice,
and
nice,
first
nice.
place
I won.
goes to Rogers Bay.
My little pirate owl. Look at that.
I would have had it if not for the Wii Fit one. I should have just went with the brain instead of the heart.
All right. Oh, ads. That shit out of here.
Kahoot's kind of fun. Also, I'm looking at this list of Shovel Knight cameos.
Bro,
I like
yeah,
that one of the cameos listed on yachtclubgames.com is Arby's Kids Meals. they had Arby's an Arby's Kids meal for Shovel Knight, where they had Shovel Knight tokens, and then they had DLC codes for Treasure Trove on there as well. Azure Gunvolt, Blasphemous, Blaster Master Zero, Brawlhalla.
Bro,
some of these I'm like, what in the world?
I counted around 30 when I was doing my research, and I still think that's low.
Fall Guys I forgot about the For Honor one.
Yeah.
Hat in Time. Some of these are like ridiculous. Mutant Mud's Republic. This is the game that was made by the people who used to make Metal Gear. Rivals of Ether, obviously.
All right, well,
yeah, it's playable in Rivals.
No.
Man,
next time we do a show that we need to do stuff, it's Coaster. I just wanted to give him a break.
Ukulele? Who the hell is he in Ukulele?
He actually popped. He's just there. He's actually just in the Ukulele.
Yeah,
you can run and talk to him.
In my research, I also found that the reason why it's actually not as close as people think it is because most of the time, unlike 2B, where 2B in most of her cameos, she's a playable character. Most of the time, or she's like a full model. Shovel Knight's just in shit.
He just shows up.
He just shows up. He's just like a design, or he's like a picture, or he's like a sticker, or he's like a fuck. He's just being a fuckhead in the back.
To be fair, the Shovel Knight games are very good though. Like they're actually very, very high quality. You've been playing them, Coast.
Not of recent. I took a break because I'm doing Final Fantasy stuff.
But you were playing them for a while.
Oh man, Shovel Knight is such a fun game.
Yeah, good music, good gameplay. Glad you're having a good time with it. Someone brought up, actually, this was at an event that I forgot what the last event was.
They asked about my Shovel Knight streams? Wow, that's crazy.
No, they actually asked about, do you guys remember, like, in the first season of Japan Time, there was that Shovel Knight rap that Ricky and I did?
Nope.
No.
And someone brought that up, the Order of No Quarter thing. And I was like, how did you even remember this?
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll find this. I'm not going to, actually. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. If someone else wants to find it, you guys can go find it. That's fine. But I'm not going to go look this up. But there was apparently, like, we did, like, a Shovel Knight rap for the show.
Was it, like, one of the closing songs? Or, like, back when you...
I think it was a closing song. Or, like, it was during the actual show.
Yeah,
but it was
used to be, like, intermission music breaks.
Right, but it was this
episodes.
What's this? I mean, you just recently played it, Coast. The song that's like bum 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 ba dun 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 dun.
The main town.
That's the one. Yeah, and it was to that.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, that's our show, people.
Wait, one thing.
Oh,
Because
okay.
might as well spitball this to give people a heads up. So
Let's
still
do it.
looking to do this card contest. Hopefully starting in March. But I want to run through what my current thoughts are with the people here.
Okay.
And see what you think. So the current idea is it would be 18 winners. So that's going to be, there's 13 cast members plus the spiff one. That still includes Mike. So 18 people would win, but the idea is you can only win 3 times. So, and it's only going to be one winner for each. So the idea of it would be that if everyone does shofu, only one person's winning shofu.
I see.
So it's the idea is to hopefully encourage people to pick other people, because otherwise it's going to be shofu, Roger, Fidel, like, you know. So try to encourage people to spread out to do other things. So one winner per cast member. What the point of the card contest is if your art wins, it's going to be printed on the second round of the Japan Time cards.
That's pretty sick. That's going to be pretty cool.
That is something Wisdom Meal that we actually discussed, and we do have a template, so you can do full art if you want to. You can do like a regular Pokemon cards. We have the templates for both, a regular one or a full art.
And guys, just to also fit in the realm of recent card releases, we will be short printing everything.
Yes. And then you have to fist fight Koska at a Costco to get anything.
Also, dang, I'm looking at the schedule because the next show would be March 3rd. Dude, there's a lot happening between today and that next show.
What do you know?
The new no, I'm looking at the schedule, right? This is all announced stuff. The Pirates Yakuza in Hawaii comes out this Thursday. The City of the Wolves beta is this upcoming Thursday all the way through to next Monday. The Unova tour for Pokemon Go is this upcoming Friday. The Monster Hunter open beta, the final one, is this upcoming weekend. Monster Hunter Wilds launches on the 28th. The 27th is Pokemon Day. And there might be more stuff in the meantime. But and the Oscars are going to be happening the 2nd as well. There's a lot of stuff
to throw the Oscars in there.
Because it'll be fun. We'll do it like an award show fake thing. It'll be fun. But there's a lot of stuff happening, man. And the Lakers night. One Piece Lakers night. So I'll be seeing Luca play. Shofu, are you coming with me?
You got a ticket for me, bro? What the hell?
I might. We might be talking about this.
Damn, Roger, you like that?
I'm just saying, like, you
I'm just saying.
I got a ticket already. Like, that shit not gonna be dummy bread, bro. That shit gonna be.
I pray that you guys get hyped about it, and then Luca and LeBron are out with injuries.
No, it won't happen. It won't happen.
Why would you say
that's
that?
crazy?
Because he ruined the All-Star game, okay?
He ruined the All-Star game. LeBron James ruined the All-Star game?
Yep.
So that shit wasn't going to be trash regardless.
Well, he ruined
like
years of
You're done.
NBA history, bro.
What are you talking about?
Don't do this.
Bro.
What the fuck is going on right now?
Speaking of history,
I'm trying to do the shit that people are doing on Twitter with him.
Speaking of history, myself, Coast, McDareth, and Ricky, and Roger all recorded recently on my stream Japan Time's top 10 Wii games, which will be the first in our going through the Nintendo, all these fucking Nintendo consoles and doing Japan Time's kind of top 10 for each.
When is that video coming out, by the way? That was pretty good.
Should be either next Monday or this Thursday if something happens that we put up Monday instead.
Okay, well,
nice.
I'm actually really happy with our list.
I am too. I think that'll actually be a good video.
I'm only mad
too.
about one thing still, and I still think you guys are all heathens. But other than that,
or Tuesday, sorry, not Monday, Tuesday, next Tuesday.
Other than that, I think our list was actually pretty good.
I thought so too. Also, I want to give another shout out to the early access Hyperlight Breaker video that we did.
Facts.
Me, McDareth, and Biram. We ended up playing that game. That video. Once we end up hitting 1,000 views on it, we're going to be giving away a code for the game. So I will put a link in here to the video. Hold on, let me put this in the chat. Here we go. So make sure to go check that video out. And if you comment and leave a like on that video, you're immediately eligible to win a code, which we will then announce on the next episode of Japan Time. So make sure to check that out. We do have a lot of videos coming up in the near future. Plus, we've got this episode coming out.
I think the next top 10 we're doing is, Roger, you said we're doing DS?
I think DS is the next one we're going to do. Yeah. What day are we recording that?
We'll figure it out. DS is a tough list though.
Sometime this week. I mean, we could do it at some
I
point.
think low-key DS is going to be more difficult than Wii.
No, I don't think so.
There's a lot of DS.
There's a lot of DS games. There's a lot of DS games, but I feel like on the whole, DS should be
DS is going to be
easy.
DS is very front loaded.
You think so?
Yeah. I definitely see DS being 6 Pokemon games in the top 8, and then fucking like some random shit.
We need a lot more. We need 1 or 2 more people for that. There's a shit ton of games in the DS.
If you guys are free, what are you guys doing tomorrow? What are you guys doing tomorrow? I might be free.
I mean, I'm free.
I can stream it. Yeah.
Tomorrow evening, I am not. But we can figure it out. We'll talk.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll talk. All right. Well, everybody.
Wait. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Because
okay.
I didn't finish the contest and was getting.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. All
right. So I said there's going to be 18 slots. So yeah, if you count it, there's 13 members, including the Spiff one. The other 5 is 3 guest slots and 2 item/tool/stadium that's just going to be put them together. And so the way it works is there's going to be 18 winners. A single person can only win 3 times. That's my idea right now. So it's not one person shows up and sweeps everything. So it's a little more fair.
Wismeal is going to come in and do full arts for every single person and win everything.
Or do you guys feel like one person should be able to win everything?
No. I think you should split it up. Have a limit of 3. I think that's good.
I think it's a skill issue if they can't win more than one.
That's crazy.
I think if they're getting swept by one person, I think it's a skill issue, and I think they should get punished for the max.
And anyone can submit, right?
Yeah. So anyone can submit, but because of the age we're in, if you submit, you need to either link that it's your art with a link to more of your art, or the artist, or if you're kidding someone else's art, you need their permission, and you have to link them to, and if someone else's, please, you can't just take someone else's art.
You have to provide a process video.
Yeah, or even that.
You said yes. You said yes.
Also,
in some way, I need proof that either you or someone drew this.
Yeah, I'm way more familiar than the average person with AI stuff, so I'll recognize it immediately.
It's good. Zeph will be our hall monitor. He's gonna check to make sure everything's looking good. I like
the form.
It's mostly almost undetectable now. It's gotten really good, but there's tells.
Like the form for it, basically, is going to require you need to put someone's name for who drew it, because and the way the way that it works is anything that has art on it that's from someone where they're credited as the illustrator, like on Pokemon cards. So you need to supply that.
Are we making a post with all of this information?
Yes,
I'm sure we are.
This is like a soft launch. I want to do a whole video. That's why I haven't started. I haven't announced it yet because the video is not done. So
write me the script. I'll make it a direct. I'll do what I did for shofu.
It's already convoluted. I'm trying to pull it back, but maybe we'll do that.
No, but I'm saying if you write out all the instructions, I could then read it out, and then I could do little intro things for it and show off the other cards, and
Okay.
We don't have to do it. I'm not saying we will dub over it like how we did the shofu direct. I mean just a regular one.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I take back what I said. You should do that yourself. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm saying you should do that format, but just do it yourself, and then we'll post it up. Where you're talking to camera, and then you have
I got
a long video and stuff. That'll be good.
I got you.
But I actually want no part of it now.
Okay.
It's just extra work. I don't want to do another.
But this is just because I've been dragging my feet on this. So I want to let people that are interested in participating know what the bounds of everything is. So you can start if you want to start now. You can. Hopefully by next show we'll just launch it, and it'll have a month or 2 before we close it. So there's still time, but just let people know. Right now, what I'm thinking of, every winning slot, so not each person, but all the 18 slots of people who can slots where you are a winner is 150. Plus potentially a hollow of your card or something else. I have to figure out what with the Spiff guys, what another bonus can be. So yeah.
Cool. Sounds like a plan, man. Looking forward to it. How are you feeling about all this, Doge? You excited for this tournament?
All right.
Ooh, I love coloring. I love coloring, yeah. No, I was just talking about my Arby's Nightmare.
Yo, I got it. Yo.
There's just no way. The thing is,
really hope it's too cold in your room when you sleep tonight.
Me?
Who pulled her up here? It had to be you.
I'm chilling. I literally just asked Doge because I saw she popped in.
Man, watch out.
That's
bro.
cap.
My ears will never be the same, bitch. They're cooked. This is crazy.
I hope when you wake up, your neck hurts a little bit for the whole day.
I ain't saying that.
Just a little bit. I hope like it's like no matter. No, he's good. It's just like he's just like stepped on it weird.
What happened? What?
Listen.
Huh?
I don't even know where the fuck I'm at anymore. My brain is scrambled from the.
That boy took stun damage. That boy staggered. End the show, man.
You know, okay, so you know what I'll do is I'll
Good
set
night,
up
everybody.
the templates and put those up in the Discord. So join the Japan Time Discord if you want those early.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good last plug. We should have a plug for the Discord server because now we have an actual working link for the Discord server, right?
Yes.
Nice. Make sure to join. It's cool. They got like little side hangouts and stuff that happen during the actual show. Shout out to Real Hoodie Hours and New Year, Same Diz, and Purebred Doge and Teen Wolf Jesus and Zalm. All the people that are in there whenever we're actually doing the show, they're doing their own little side show. Blood Aura. Got the squad in there, man.
I think this works. TeamJapanTime.com/Discord.
Yeah.
War Champ already set that up. Yeah, that does work.
Okay, good night.
Turn it off. The show sucks.